Hello, I'm joined today by Dr. Che, and we're going to be talking about autonomous networks. Now, in the past, of course, autonomous networks, they've been generally associated with self-driving cars. But Dr. Che, you at a recent presentation you made at Mobile World Congress Shanghai, you made another comparison. You said that the autonomous networks could be likened to the structure, the business logic of best practice in Industry 4.0 manufacturing. Maybe you could just expand a little bit more on those similarities.
Yeah, Ken, thank you for your question. That in my mind, I think maybe we take the comparison between the autonomous networks with autonomous driving car or with the Industry 4.0, just from the different perspectives. For the comparing about the autonomous networks with autonomous car, just think that the whole network or some domain of network can be improve its autonomy level to easy operation from this perspective. But if we compare it with Industry 4.0, I think it's same to compare with the intelligent transportation upgrading. So it's a whole value chain, whole industries upgrading from the more macro levels perspective. So in my mind, I think the autonomous networks initiative in telecommunication industry, it's, as a matter of fact, it's a foundation for the whole upgrading of the telecommunication industry. It will change the whole telecommunication industry dramatically. It's not only to have a network element can be self-driving. As a matter of fact, it will change the production mode of the whole telecommunication industry, and also can let the telco industry to upgrade itself to have the more offering connectivity as a service or network as a service, or even can upgrade itself as a network as a platform to build up its ecosystem. So that's why I have another comparison between the autonomous networks initiative with Industry 4.0.
And thanks for that. And quite rightly, you touched on customer experience and how this is going to improve using autonomous networks. This is vital, isn't it? We hear about 0x, don't we? Zero wait, zero touch, zero trouble even. That's a big vision. How do you actually deliver on that vision within the context of autonomous networks?
Yeah, Ken, I think for such kind of self-apps experience, it's just to set up the long-term vision for the whole industry, and also can easily deliver the value proposition for other verticals. Because currently for the network service, access to the, especially not for the consumer customer, majorly for the vertical enterprise customer, the network is still it's a high-tech domain. It's not very easy to use. So we just want to let telecommunication and ICT equipment provider who can working together to ease the digital transformation journey of verticals. So we should make the usability of the network or also including the computing, such kind of high ICT technologies can be used by the vertical customer as simple as possible. So we have set up such kind of vision. We have the zero touch, zero waiting, and zero trouble. The fulfilling and assurance duration. So they need the zero wait. So can meet the requirement of the different scenario in the enterprise, whatever in the enterprise innovation, design time, or simulation time, or in the manufacturing execution operation time, or in the asset lifecycle operation time. In different scenario, the network service always can fit the application in these scenarios. Then can let telco and other ICT players working together to enable or accelerating the digital transformation journey of the vertical.
I mean, as you've indicated, this is a massive undertaking for telcos, isn't it? This digital transformation. There's a lot to think about, as you've just said. But from your point of view, what's the most important factors that telcos have to think about if they're going to make this digital transformation a success for them? What do they have to think about? What's their priorities?
I think that this is a long-term journey and lots of challenge, but as a matter of fact, they also have some preparation. I think the preparation is now the digital technology itself, telecommunication players, including the communication service provider and some ICT technology provider, they are quite good to deliver such kind of new digital technology set, including the 5G, including the IoT, Internet of Things, including the edge computing, including the cloud technology, including the big data analytics, and also the artificial intelligence, such kind of a set of new technologies, including the blockchain, such kind of things. So from the technology factors preparation perspective, they gradually be ready. But we should, for telecommunication industry, we should adopt such kind of technology factors into our vertical first. We are not only the provider to other verticals with such kind of technology offerings, we also the user of such kind of technology. So this is one important factor. Another one is maybe not the opportunity, maybe a more challenge. How to redefine the business relationship in such kind of future communication service, or maybe more beyond the communication service. It's a digital service ecosystem environment. We need a new businessman, have the new business model. We'll be leveraging more collaborative oriented relationship. Such kind of collaboration, not in the collaborative consumption, is more collaborative production side of the services. So that means the network connectivity as a service, computing as a service in edge tier or in cloud tier. Maybe there are different players, they're working together. They should have the collaborative production mode, then can build up the right platform to let vertical applications, developer and user can leverage such kind of ICT infrastructure and service environment. Because the vendor community with the new digital set technology, including the AI, machine learning, and the telemetry, such kind of technology into our network operation, then can simplify the network domain as a single domain autonomy with such kind of feature, and then let cross domains collaboration is more easy to be orchestrated, organized, to have the flexible production mode capability. And when we simplify the source-bound relationship, then telco can very easily to leverage such kind of advantage technology and offerings to build up their new generation of network and the new generation of the network operation with the autonomous operation capability, and then can let the marketing department, let the network operation department of the telco company, they can working together with the developers operation mode to facing the challenge and opportunity in their for their enterprise customer, and to help their enterprise customers digital transformation, including the enterprise customers marketing cycle, or the R&D, the design simulation cycle, or the manufacturing execution cycle, or the asset life cycle management cycle, to deliver the right ICT services to meet the requirement of the enterprise digital transformation. To meet the requirement of the situational different kind of scenarios, along with the other verticals digital transformation journey.
Okay.
So that's why I think we should simplify the communication internal value chain to let them more agile, more efficiently via the autonomous networks initiative. Because the vendor community with the new digital set technology, including the AI, machine learning, and the telemetry, such kind of technology into our network operation, then can simplify the network domain as a single autonomy a single domain autonomy with such kind of feature, and then that cross domains collaboration is more easy to be orchestrated, organized, to have the flexible production mode capability. And when we simplify the source-bound relationship, then telco can very easy to leverage such kind of advantage technology and offerings to build up their new generation of network and the new generation of the network operation with the autonomous operation capability, and then can let the marketing department, let the network operation department of the telco company, they can working together with the DevOps operation mode to facing the challenge and opportunity in their for their enterprise customer, and to help their enterprise customers digital transformation, including the enterprise customers marketing cycle, or the R&D, the design simulation cycle, or the manufacturing execution cycle, or the asset life cycle management cycle, to deliver the right ICT services to meet the requirement of the enterprise digital transformation requirement.
Yeah, you're giving a very useful industry perspective, industry vision. A lot of work to do, but you're making progress, aren't you, with Huawei's autonomous driving network solution? Maybe you can just give us some information about what innovations and business case benefits you're already bringing to your telco partners.
Yes, yeah. So as a matter of fact, we're working on this autonomous networks initiative. Already have the more than 4 to 5 years to do the preparation, and we working together with the industry partners, including the telco operator and other vendors together in TM Forum, have the published the initiative of this autonomous networks initiative in the year 2019. So then before 2019, we already have the R&D work on that. And in ETSI, in other industry organizations, we also have such kind of working groups to develop the autonomous networks. But when we do that, we not only have the separate framework or some standard development. We, based on our real case, we applied such kind of autonomous driving solution. Autonomous driving solution, ADN solution, is just a Huawei solution along with the autonomous networks initiative. We already introduced such kind of solution in different scenarios. I will select some cases and information to you that in last year we deployed such kind of data center network with level 3 autonomy, have the more than 300,000 commercial sites, and the data recovery is the average data recovery time from 76 minutes to 5 minutes. So I think it's a very big step.
Yes.
We not only it's the digital economy enabler, we are also the Green Deal's major contributor. So based on the autonomous driving network solution, along with the autonomous networks initiative, we in last year we already built up the best data center and the power stars, such kind of two service offering, and we can let the network energy consumption be reduced more 10%, more 10%. So in the last year, we already deployed such kind of Power Star and best data center, such kind of solution, have more than 50 sites.
So I understand also that you'll be giving a presentation on autonomous networks at the Future Net World event, which takes place on the 21st of April. Well, your presentation does. I just wondered if you could give a sneak preview of what you'll be presenting there. That would be quite good.
Okay, thank you very much. So as we discussed just now, I think we already covered such kind of key topics I would like to share in the coming Future Net World Summit. First, I would like to share my comparison between the Industry 4.0 with autonomous networks initiative. So as we founded that this is it's a peer relationship. Autonomous Networks Initiative just have the similarity to the Industry 4.0 initiative, and Autonomous Networks Initiative is a strong enabler to let the Industry 4.0 initiative to be realized. So they will go in forward together. I think this is the first point. And the second point is based on such kind of future-oriented vision, we all realize that currently for the network operation is quite complex, low efficiency, and lack of the feasibility to do the business innovation. So we should working together with the industry partners, with the industry organizations together to speed up such kind of journey as a core of the digital transformation of the whole communication industry. So we need to define such kind of common framework more clearly, and also define a set of the measurement system to evaluate even to measure the autonomy level or the whole end-to-end flexible production mode of the whole network and the service lifecycle operation for such kind of different object, autonomous domain, end-to-end network, and the on-demanding customer-facing service with a set of the measurement system. And also, finally, in my mind, it's most fundamental technology enablement. We should define different APIs, especially for the intent-based API, to let the autonomous domain, its resource and resource-facing service tiers lifecycle operation can engage with the end-to-end network operation and the customer-facing service lifecycle operation with a more high-level, more efficient APIs. We just named it as the intent-based API. So I will share all this information in future Network Summit, and I think we will let the more partners working together in different industry organizations to define our roadmap to push that forward. Then I think just like China Mobile, they have defined their goal and the roadmap. In year 2025, they want to realize the level 4 autonomy in the different tier of the whole end-to-end autonomous networks of China Mobile. So I think only based on the industry collaboration, we can make this target happen, and then to let telco operator to be one step ahead, to be ready to enable other verticals digital transformation to fulfill the vision of the Industry 4.0. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Chi. Yeah, that was very good. I liked when you said it's a must-have. Yes, it's not an option. But thank you very much for those fascinating insights into how the telco network's going to shape up and the actual practical progress you're actually making already. So that's fascinating stuff. So thank you very much, Dr. Chi. It's been great speaking to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken.